Here is all the items that you will need to complete your U-part wig. Normally I use a dome cap, but in this video I will be using the U-part wig cap. This is my first time using it, so let's just see how that works. And of course you need the needles. Can't make a sew-in without needles, right? So yeah, I'm just using the C-curved needles, scissors of course, and your weaving thread. So if you have all these items ready to go, let's get started. Okay, so now we're going to start in the nape. We're going to sew our first track at the nape, and then we're going to work our way up to the crown area. And I do apologize because some of my footage got deleted and I don't have the footage for the very first track that I sewed on. So I'm just going to talk you guys through it. Okay, so always sew through the track when beginning at each corner, at each end, sew through the track, and then in the inside of the track, sew under the weft. So you sew through the track to secure each end. Here's just a technique that I use to secure the ends. What you do is make a loop, twist the needle around once, and pull through to secure it. And to begin the next row, you will use the flip over method, meaning you flip the track over to begin the second row and third and fourth row. So you just flip the track over and continue sewing upward. And this is where you sew through the weft to secure your ends. Just remember, when using this method, it will ensure less shedding. And that's a good thing, because once you cut the wefts, you will have a lot of shedding. And when cutting the wefts, you damage the wefts, and we don't want that. So just keep that in mind. The less cutting of the wefts, the better. And as you see here, once you get to the crown area, you want to curve your track in a C shape so that it falls in the U-part. Okay, so here I'm just connecting another track to the last track that I just finished. Just make sure that you sew them really, really close together so that you don't have gaps. Have a few more tracks to go and the U-part wig will be finished. Okay, so now that we have all of our wefts sewn on, now it's time to sew on the wig clips. is optional, and you don't have to sew the clip-on. You can sew the wig onto your braids like that, but I prefer, or I rather, to sew the wig clip-on. Okay, so basically you're going to use the same technique that you used to sew the wefts on. All you do is just sew through the little fabric that's at the very top of the wig clips onto the wig cap. I sewed 4 wig clips on. I sewed 2 in the front and 2 on each side. And this is the finished product. I will not be using the lace that's in the front of the U part. I will be cutting